Must be having some malfunction issues. Yeah, that's a thing. Whoops. Yeah, y'all didn't see that. Yeah, y'all didn't see that. It's fine. Okay. Y'all don't see nothing. Well, I dare you to try doing it again, because it ain't gonna work. Give me a second. Hey, them keys? Okay, give me a second. I'm not used to not moderating by myself. At least I turned off desktop notifications. There you go. Challenge accepted. Y'all didn't see nothing. Okay, so we got Soupa Stars going first. All right, so we got that, and we're gonna get you going first. I know who else can I get in line? Neo Silver. I'm gonna try to keep track of this, my dudes. Usually this gets ahead of me, and I always have an issue like that. So I do apologize if I don't see it. Many apologies if you request and I just don't see it, because sometimes the stream goes a little faster than I can handle, which is why I usually get people to help me out. It's cool, guys. Click on the like button. Yeah, don't forget to do that. Scraffy wanted. I improved. I did everything you said last week. Well, that's good to hear. You want to be on there. Hold on. I'm trying to get these names down. It's been a while since I had to do it myself. I got complacent. Is what happens. And Scraffy. Yeah, Smooth, you made it. I would not be able to do that, Soupa. All right. I'm going to have my little list over to the side here on my computer. Yeah, that's a thing. So if you guys don't see it, it's fine, because I'm the one who's doing it. I ain't going to be able to sit here and remind you guys all my little things. Give me a second, guys. I just got to get a moderator in here, because I don't think I'll be able to do this all by myself. All right, because I know this is a popular thing. This is a really popular show. Smooth, you're already on the list. Oh, there you are. Damn, when did I start, man? Oh, okay. Okay. Let's continue. I do apologize for the delay. Demkeys, I'm gonna copy and paste the list into here. It's gonna look wonky. Boop. That's the list right there so far. All right. All right. There we go. Trying to go to your channel there, Soup. All right. So I'm gonna copy this. I'm gonna paste it into my little description here, so you're right there. Did I get Daz on that? I did not. All right, so first thing I want to make mention of when I'm looking at your channels, there's a lot of things that you got to work on here. The big thing that you need to work on here, the big thing that I actually see, is that you haven't actually worked on your channel. You're uploading, which is great. Keep that up. But the one thing that's missing right now is your you don't really have a banner. You didn't really start up your channel's front page. So you got what's up, y'all. Hoping what happens is that you're supposed to have all this information here. You got to have your front page, your uploads, your pretty much everything. You're missing a lot of stuff on your front page. So let me tell you what you need there. You're gonna need to have your home page, your video, your playlist, your community channels about. Without those, you're not really filling out any information. It's gonna help us find your channel. Cool. We lost 2 people while we're started this. Awesome. Cool. So that being said, you want to set that up. And if you're asking how do you set it up, see this little cogwheel right here? Go ahead and click that. And what you want to see is customize the layout of your channel. Slide that over to the right, and that'll unlock your About section, your channels, community, playlists, videos. All that's going to be unlocked. So you're going to make your channel look a little bit more professional. Let's see. What else to say? So it's going to be hard to go over any like social media because I can't see the social media. The next thing I want to say, banner, banner, banner. Identify yourself. Brand your channel. Without the branding, you really can't. You're really swinging at nothing right now. It just looks like the common YouTube channel is. I don't know. I can't even ascertain when you started this thing. Finally made it to a live stream. All right, evil hamster. About time. About time. Don't know how to make a thumbnail. Well, guess what? Here is a really cool thing. Well, it's not a thumbnail. This is a banner. Thumbnails is something else. You want to know what's really cool? How do you make a thumbnail? You're on one of the biggest search engines right next to Google, and it will show you visually how to make thumbnails. All you need to do, I mean, like, I get this a lot. People go, I don't know how to make thumbnails. I don't know what to do. How to make thumbnails. And Thunderball, thumbnails. First one that gets recommended. And you can see there's plenty of people that give tutorials on how to make cool and awesome thumbnails. And it's pretty simple stuff. I mean, like, I recommend watching it, and it's going to be good for you. I recommend it. I mean, even PewDiePie makes something, does a tutorial. I personally use Photoshop myself. So that's the thing. I get a lot of people asking how, but they never want to look at to see how you do that. The thumbnails are this is tutorial heaven here on YouTube. I recommend 100% working on those, looking up to see what you could do to get that set. Singles for how to make a banner. If I were to type that in, how to make a baby. That's one. Banner for YouTube. Tons of recommendations. Actually, matter of fact, there are 9 million videos that will possibly help you out with this. So these are, you gotta utilize your source that you're sitting on. I used to paint.net, but for the past 3 months, I've been using Photoshop. Photoshop's probably just the best way to go. But the next thing I want to say is, yeah, you're going to need to start working on your thumbnails, and when that starts working, it's going to be going a lot better for you. The next thing I want to say is, I'm not exactly sure how many uploads you got, because I don't really got much to go off. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You got 12 videos in playlists. So you're doing good there. There's a positive. But the next thing I want to definitely say is don't do shout-outs. A lot of people do these shout-out things, and believe it or not, shout-outs they generally don't help. Especially as a small channel. I mean, what's a shout-out coming from a small channel, if that makes any sense? It's not meant to sound obnoxious or rude, but honestly, at the end of the day, like, if a small channel's doing a shout-out to anybody, it would seem almost insignificant. And I don't want to make it sound mean, but that it's very true. Don't utilize shout-outs to be your only means of growing your channel. Work on your make your content your means of showing your channel. But let's see. Let's watch this. Ooh.
Hey guys, this is Soupa Stars, and today I'm gonna be giving a shout out today. So, yeah. I'm also gonna be just saying, please subscribe.
So, a lot of quick things for you. Before I even let this play any further. The music is a little louder, and you want to lower it about 10 decibels for yourself so we can hear what you're saying. The next thing I want to say is when you're talking to a mic or a headphone, never make that sound. This one. Any one of those are probably one of the worst tics for a lot of people. It's like chewing gum with your mouth open. It's probably one of the most obnoxious things. It's not your fault, as you just didn't know. You probably don't even know you do it, but it is something that will drill through your head when you're listening to those things. And I'm not trying to be mean. I'm definitely not. George gave me some advice that you've been going, same advice that I've been giving out on live stream. Yay! I like that. Dear Frosted. Oh, hello, Chico. Oh, I meant Frosted. Wait. Where's Chico? Thank you for the subscribe. Not exactly sure who did, but thank you. Thank you. I missed it. I missed it. It's okay. But thank you. All right, but let's go back to you guys. Here you are. Hello. Oh, hello, Chico. Oh, I'm in Frosted. Wait, where's Chico been? I don't know. I don't know. I really don't. I don't know what's going on with Chico. I do apologize. I really don't know what's going on with Chico. As far as I know, he's supposed to be streaming, but I don't know where he's been. But it's like I'm not one of those types of guys going to hunt a person down to find out what he's doing. But I might lean a little word into his ear and go, "Hey, Chico, what's going on? How you been doing?" I'm not gonna be able to tell any information if I find out anything. But when I know, I'll know. So next thing I want to make mention of is your lack of tags. Your lack of tags is definitely not helping you out in the slightest. You need to work on your tags, 100%. Right now you're doing a shout out to blank. Again, shout outs generally on any channel are almost worthless, but on a smaller channel it's almost equally as. Then please, I don't want you guys thinking I'm being rude saying this, but it's equally as irrelevant because it just seems so weird coming out from a small channel as a shout out. Like, granted, yeah, you're trying to help them out with the little followers you got, and that's great. But the issue that you run into is you're going to start getting people subscribing you to get those shout outs, and that's all they're going to be there for. And that's not something you want to do. That's not the attention you want to get into. So the one thing I want to say is when you got the video tags here, you're not tagging us out. Shout out video. Shout out to blank. Shout out to Abity plays Roblox and more, which is what I'm guessing you're shouting out to. Then work on like the possible like type of videos that they're working with. You're back, waifu. All right. It sounded weird. T. Wow, you're jumping on MGN. Whoa, crazy sauce. Can you look at my thumbnails and give suggestions? I'll need it. I will if I when I go over your channel. I don't see you. I don't see that you requested a review. Ask Demkeys if you want to put a review on it, put on it. That'd be great. And you go on your video thing. I hope you like this video. If you do, please subscribe and like the comment. Thank you. Bye. Okay, so here's a couple issues on this. You didn't exactly say what's going on in the video. That's why they call it a description. You have to fill out a description. The next thing I want to say is you're doing a shout-out chat video, and yet you didn't link the channel you gave a shout-out to. It kind of defeats the purpose of a shout out video. The blah, 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 blah. Okay. The next thing is you got someone that says thank you so much, who's a much smaller channel than you, but you didn't say you're welcome or no problem or anything for you guys. So they asked what is a tag? Who asked what's a tag? What is a tag? Tags are these little things that go on the side right here. You fill them out with in your description when you're well, actually it's in the tag section when you're uploading a video. It's going to ask you what tags you want. Tags are keywords and phrases that are there to help YouTube find the video a little quicker. And the plethora of other videos that do exist out there. And it's an added to your search engine optimization and your metadata that's going to help YouTube actually find it. So you're definitely going to want to do. What do you put? I gave a couple suggestions a minute ago, but I don't mind saying them again. You put in anything that would be relevant to the video. In this case, shout out to blank, channel shout out video, doing shout outs for channels. Abity plays Roblox shout out, all those those are the type of tags you want to be working on. You want to you want to use long tags. You don't want to use short tags like the word shout out because that kind of dumb and it ain't gonna work. How are you able to view tags in our videos? Well, that's a good question. I'm using vidIQ. It does take a little extra space when you're using it, but what you could do otherwise is you hit Control-U on your board. You can hit it right now if you want. You hit Control-U on your board, and it's going to give you this wall of data. Now, we're right here. You see the words OG. Original Gangster. Where do you see this? The words here like OG. This is going to have all the information involving like where we're going to find. You're going to see OG video tag, and that's what's going to be where you're going to be able to see tags is in this mesh of stuff. Frost is a hacker. I am. You've found out to me. I can also see like where your description lands. I can see the actual like video stamp on this. For some reason you got your Twitter located in here somewhere. Oh, you don't. I don't know what's this thing going on about Twitter. Oh, never mind. Okay, never mind. I know what I'm talking about. I'm just crazy. Evil Hamster. Someone mentioned TubeBuddy is good for tags. No, it's not. Here's the thing. When you have sites that do suggested tags, that's what they are. It's just generally suggested. You can't really I can't guarantee that a tag is going to be good. And here's the reason why I say they're suggested tags, because a lot of these other places where they offer tags like Rapid Tag, me and them got into a little headbutting competition and on Twitter, and at the end of it, after I proved that their tagging system wasn't all that great, they stopped talking to me. So I even offered them help on how to fix it. But the thing is, I wouldn't rely solely on a tag generator to help you generate tags for your videos. You have to think outside the box. Maybe even utilize some searching yourself to see what tags might be working, what tags aren't. You want to utilize your ability to do to search around the internet. My most popular video suggested tabs has 90,000 views. That's awesome. Do I know the way? Do you know the way was night courted? No, I did not. Sup, Kohai Taka? All right. So that being said, after we looked at this for a while, so you just started. So it's like I'm trying to be as lenient as possible. You just started, and I want you. I definitely want everyone to start if you really want to do this. The next thing I want to say is, I see this a lot, and I feel bad when I say this because in my mind I see people who do everything from their phone. I really, at this point in time on YouTube, I don't recommend it. Unless you're shooting like a video and it's landscape, but if you're doing like gaming stuff off your phone, it comes across as a little unprofessional. And it doesn't translate well. So I recommend getting this stuff onto a computer and having a full screen 1080p or 720 right now. I'm not sure what we're rocking at right now, but oh, you could go higher. That's cool. But this needs to take up the whole screen. Right now, let's say this is a plot of land and this is your house, but you never go outside. You're not utilizing all your land. You want to utilize this whole land. You don't want that thing just to be shrunk down to one little section. My main problem is that the views and likes but no comments. The way to get comments is engage the audience. Ask them to like give a suggestion to something at the end of the video, or like, what did you guys think of this video? Or, hey guys, I'm looking for something. Tell me if something's going to be a good idea to do. So yes. It's a pretty good video. So, though, one thing I definitely want to say here is you got a bit of a checklist. So, work on tags, work on description, get on social media, work on your front page, get that set up for yourself too. I showed you a little cog thing next to your thing. You can set it up from there. Get your popular uploads and a visual playlist on your front page. Get your about section filled out. Work on your thumbnails. Work on your banner. Work on your icon, because I believe I could look this icon up really quick, and all you did was add the name Soupa Gamer. So, and it's not even the same name. You got Soupa Stars and you got Soupa Gamer, so it's a little confusing there. So I would definitely work on it as much as you can. Okay, my dude. I know you're still starting, and it's like me being able to sit here to give you a critical review like this now would probably be a good like, hey, oh shoot, yeah, maybe I need to work on that. And I'm hoping that it definitely helped you out. Okay, all right. All right, Neil Silver, are you in the house? Are you in the hizzle? No problem, Soup. And please take my advice too. I've come across a channel recently that didn't take my advice and is going from place to place and asking people to subscribe, and don't do that. I definitely don't ever recommend doing that.
I think I'm gonna go Last time I played this game solo was...
So, Neil, what do you want me to go over today? What do you recommend changing old video tags? Yeah, absolutely. Anything that will help your channel keep growing. If you have a very popular video, I wouldn't recommend messing it up at all. All right? If what's on it's working, just let it keep going. All right. Neo, what would you like me to go over today? All right, it's a Sonic video, so I guess I get hit hard with fan base. Yeah. Just basic feedback on some of the newer videos, kind of changing from gaming channel to an IRL type thing. Just want to know if that's a direction I should go. No, that's a good question. All right. So let's take a look at some of your IRL stuff. So you're not exactly switching over. You got banned on Twitter. I remember this one. Becoming Logan Paul vlog. You got Q&A and top 5 defenders. It's not exactly not gaming, but let's watch this one.
Okay, I did that for a joke, but now I have to sit on a towel, and I had to change it because obviously I was soaked, but who cares? So this video is kind of for 100 subscribers, but then again, I did hit 100 like last month, so it's obviously extremely late, so it's probably not. I just ran out of video ideas and decided to do it. I haven't really made a 100 subscriber video, and I'm not planning on it, just because I already missed it. There's no point in making a late one, you know what I mean? Anyway, let's go ahead and get right into the Q&A. What is your favorite game? I would say PUBG. PUBG's...
Alright, so... like the video. So, a quick thing while I'm looking at this. You're having lighting issues. Your lights keep going... either you're being lit from the outside and the cloud keeps coming by every now and then, or there's a certain surge of light that's hitting your actual lighting that your camera's picking up on that you might not be, or the fact that you're moving in and out from the camera, it's adjusting to the amount of brightness that you're bringing to it. So your skin naturally reflects. Your skin naturally reflects. I'm right. Every show now, friend. No, your skin naturally reflects light back out. So when you're moving closer to the camera, it has to make that adjustment to make sure the color balance is still going, and it also needs to readjust its focus. And when it happens, it looks like the light's flickering. So if that is the issue, try to remain stationary. Or if you're sitting outside or are being lit by the outside, just keep in mind there are probably clouds going by that aren't affecting you positively. The next thing I want to say is when you're putting this video together, which isn't really badly done, I'm gonna say that much, is actually really well done, but I would definitely say try to keep
probably
your
my favorite game right now. I'm not really too big into gaming more than I used to be. It's kind of just little things.
You glance back at it, but I definitely would recommend keeping your focus on the camera.
Just little random games like The Sims I go on every now and then. Other than that, I'm just
ring
watching
lights are a good way
YouTube
to
all
go.
day at
They
this
are a
point.
good way to go.
But yeah.
But
what is your
also,
favorite food?
I would definitely.
Okay. My favorite food.
I would also definitely recommend. I do this all the time.
Probably
these little bulbs.
hash browns.
Right now, you're basing everything off of these yellow light bulbs, and those suck. Just naturally suck. It's not your fault. It's not anyone's fault. It's just how they're just yellow incandescent lights, and they just don't work well. I recommend the LED daylight bulb, not made by GE because they're terror bad. They didn't hold up their end of the bargain, so I will never recommend them. But there are many others out there that are like that. But I would recommend the daylight LED bulb. Those definitely help instead of having to go out and spend a lot of money on like big old ring lights, because I know that those are expensive. Hey, Toothless, what's up? So the next thing I want to make mention of is your Q&A, your tags. You got Q&A, Q blah 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 A, and questions and answers. I think you use the ampersand there, and what happens when you use special characters every so often, it freaks out YouTube, and it doesn't quite identify the ampersand the way you want it to. So I would definitely recommend adding a little bit more. As far as Q&As go, I would push that a little bit further, going answering your questions. Answering your questions. There's a lot of other ones. Answering your questions, telling the truth, my life history, my favorite things. There's a lot of tags that you could be using on this. When numbering a thumbnail, should I use a symbol or? I actually don't recommend numbers too often. Chuck me on the review list. Toothless wants to be in on the review? What? All right. So, again, the description needs to be filled out a lot more, too. You definitely need to fill out this description a lot more. You just got Q&A and Q&A. Yeah, talk about yourself a little bit. Today I'll be answering a couple Q&A questions that you guys might or might not have had for me. Maybe some I made up on my own. Maybe check out this Q&A. If you got any questions for me, go ahead and leave them in the description below. We could use them for the next Q&A. So those are things you can fill out there too. Don't forget to sub to my new content. Donate to my PayPal. But you don't have any social media links in here like Twitter, or Instagram, or Facebook, or none of that. So I would definitely work on that. Now then, you got all these replies here, and this was 3 days ago, and you haven't talked to one of them. So get on that. Don't just like their comment. Talk to them. And just those basic things right there are gonna be good things to help you out, help you fix your channel.
The Waffle House, if you guys have a Waffle House near you, I don't think they have them in California, which is why I say that. But if you guys got a Waffle House around you, definitely get you some hash browns with jalapeno peppers on them. They are the bomb. One of my favorite foods. So yeah, what is your favorite drink? Well, I'll be right back. I don't really have a favorite drink. Yeah, but I'm not sure. What made you want to do YouTube? I'm bored. Do you watch TV, and if so, what is your favorite TV show? Well, I do not watch TV, but I do watch Netflix, and right now my favorite Netflix show is probably Black Mirror.
So you're doing a good job editing, but I would work on the rest of your actual SEO, your metadata. That's going to actually work out to your advantage in the future. So I would work on that more so than like this is good minus the lighting. The audio is coming in very well, so keep that up. But I would, definitely your tags and your description and your title would need a little work too, because you just got the words Q&A. Or maybe add a little more to that. Q&A, answering all your questions, or something like that. Just add more to the title. All right. So that's my recommendations, and I definitely hope they help. There, Neo.
I think I'm gonna go. Last time I played this game solo was last time.
All right. Give me a second, guys. I'll be right back. I am very sorry for the long wait. Very sorry. Woo. Yeah, that was fun. All right. That was like 15 minutes. I do apologize, guys. Whew. Okay, so Kroozie, are you still here? I know I took my time, and I do apologize. I'm sorry for the silence. I'm sorry for everything, guys. I do apologize. It took me a while to get back. There you go. Let's see. The Kroozie-way Jays has improved from last week. There you go.
Hey everybody, I'm John Cruz. This is my YouTube channel where
Right, so quick thing, you kind of went the opposite direction of what I was talking about. You got the Kroozie-way Jays, and you added more characters to the top, but you still have your name so shoved so far up in the top, it's very hard to see. So I would definitely start working on it. I would definitely get it so we could see the rest of this. You always here? Yeah, I'm always here. Exactly.
end up having a YouTube series, which is a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon YouTube series in real life, and it's called the Kroozie-way Jays, which is about a Pikachu and a Snivy known as the high-pitched voice Snivy, whom happen to be kicked out of the Pokemon world for stealing too much, and then they get sent to the human world. Yes, kind of like complete opposite from the games, right? Well, there's still a few references. If any of you guys haven't noticed, there's also a variety of different references. It doesn't just have references from Mystery Dungeon. If you've seen a few of my videos, you would have seen that I mentioned Scrooge McDuck in some of them.
Okay, so you got a lot of things. How about the text was nice and big with an outline and characters were all behind? That would be a good idea. The next thing I definitely want to make mention of is this channel trailer. I like that you made one, but the issue that you're running into right now is the fact that it's hard to hear you. You're yelling over your music. The music is way too loud. I would try talking to your people like they're normal people. I'm glad to see the excitement. But try to have a nice conversation with them. Try to keep it short. Don't assume people have watched your channel. That's the one thing I want to say that kind of wonked out on your channel trailers. You assume that people have watched your channel and they know what's going on. And don't ever assume that. Just give a sort of give a little synopsis of the actual channel. It's good to be cheerful, but you don't assume that people know your characters, because that's what you did in this. So you're like, if you watched my videos, you would have known, and then you go, there are many references, and if you watched this, you would have seen a reference in this, like, but don't say that. We'd rather you explain your video and tell us what's going on. All right, Demkeys, we're also cutting it off after Tristan, okay? So I would definitely say work on that. You got your front page set up, which is really great. Thank you very much. Hello, my new YouTube name is John Cruz. I had wanted to be a great YouTuber, and that's why I'm making Pokemon Mystery Dungeon animations in real life. For everyone's enjoyment, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on my videos. My videos are about two superpowered Pokemon known as Pikachu and the high-pitched voice Snivy, whom get kicked out of Pokemon World for stealing too much. They get sent to the human world and meet a character known as Blackie Cruz, whom later becomes their guardian. Now, the Kroozie-way Jays live at 702 Liberty Lane and become superheroes of the Liberty Lane, New York. New videos 1 to 3 times a month. All right. So, and then you give a little thing about the characters. The one thing I definitely want to say is your description at the beginning of it. I would not ask for like subscriptions, likes, and comments up there. I would probably keep that to the end, or wouldn't include it at all, only due to the fact this is the area where we're going to learn about you. What makes you want to do this? Don't just say you want to be a great YouTuber. Everyone wants to be a great YouTuber, but why do you actually want to do this? Is this a story that you've been inside your back of your head that you want to share with other people? And that's something that you're going to want to think about when you're talking about it. So, boosted high school DxD reference. So, let's see. Again, still you got to work on your thumbnails. Your thumbnails need a lot of work, only because you're repeating your thumbnails over and over again in many cases, and you're just changing little things around here and there. But I believe if you change up the thumbnails a bit, it's gonna help you out a bit. I don't mean to yawn into the microphone like a mook. So you got created by John Crew, but this doesn't exactly tell us what's going on. The Kroozie-way Jays season 1 finale, new credits, new end credits, and music. Okay, be careful with the music. Also, what are you talking about links? He didn't put any links on his banner. Put it on the links section, not your banner. Is asking about Get Insta and boop 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 boop. I missed the question. Assassin is asking about Get Insta and Snapchat logo on a banner. Want to talk about social media links thing? Ah, okay. So that's the question. So you don't wanna put social media links, actually links or like icons on your banner, because it comes out a little bit redundant because you can't click on it, you can't copy it. Most of the people that are watching your channel are watching it from their mobile device or like a handheld device, and the issue behind that is that you can't click on it, you can't copy it, you can't paste it anywhere, and certainly people who are on those on handheld devices aren't going to switch between the apps to try to figure out how your name gets typed. So I definitely would keep them in the About section underneath the Links section, and that's where they belong. I'm not exactly sure what I just listened to. I believe it's just music, which is interesting. I'm not sure if the music belongs to you. If it doesn't and you made it, that's awesome. If you didn't make it, probably work on that. Then you go, I found a suitable replacement for season 1 finale and credit music for Kroozie-way Jays. This. Okay, so it isn't your music. It belongs to other people, and free music for your YouTube video. All right, so never use other people's music, even if they say it's free, because at any point in time, if they want to redact that, they can. Just use music that YouTube might be able to supply to you, the Music Factory might be able to supply to you, Epidemic Sounds might be able to give to you, but do not use this, because this is a surefire way to get a copyright claim on your video. I know you have permission, but that's because they say because it says free doesn't mean they can easily just go into their thing and retype it, and then yeah. You asked him, he said yes. Well, I'm hoping you have like a written permission, and he's not being produced by anybody. So like if he's not working for a company, because that could run into an issue as well. But you also don't tell us too much about him, so maybe giving him a little bit more information on the channel would be pretty cool for yourself as well, and a link to the actual music video. The next thing I want to say is I know this was only an hour ago, but roughly when I started the thing, but don't forget to talk back to people who are talking to you, so keep that going. But big areas, you still need to work on your art on your channel, your banner. Yeah, you added a few more things, and for some reason well, I shouldn't say, so for some reason it's Pokemon. You added Rayquaza, but it doesn't really go with the theme. You got 3D animated characters here, 2D hand-drawn characters here, and one 2D character that you plucked off the internet and slapped on the corner here. And the issue is the amount of confusion it would draw between just that. And again, we can't really see your name. Maybe get your name big and put the characters behind it. So those are my recommendations, and I definitely hope they help. You still got a little ways to go, so I would definitely get that going for yourself. But I hope to see more coming out of you in the future. Okay, Cruz? All right. I'll be back in like 10 minutes. That's fine. We probably wouldn't have gotten to you by then anyways. Let's just go 55. Alright, so it's been a while since we've seen your channel. Been a little while. Again, I remember I talked about this with you, that the circle should be, that oval should be a circle and not a circle, because the bandana on your character's head has a circular end, and this one's an ovicular end. So if you want to resize that and fix that for yourself, that'd probably be a good idea. And what else? You got your new YouTube trailer, but you didn't really set it up on your front page. What you want to do is get your front page set up so you can have your new your trailer set up right here. So you easily add that by going add or change or remove trailer. So I would add that too. In 1 second, folks. All right, but yeah, you could definitely add this up there. Thank you, hon. So instead of it just being there, you can see it bigger. Let's see what else. You got your popular uploads, but you've still got individual and creative playlists on your front page too. Yeah, you would just do exactly how I just showed you. You go to your front page, and for new visitors, which is going to be selected right there, just go there and click that. Or if it's not available, there should be a little plus thing right here where you could add a section. You could add that new area. All right. So let's continue. Yeah, add those things to your front page. Let's go to your about section. Hello, I'm Neto Hikari. Not to be confused with Neto Hikari, the one from Capcom. I live in the United States of America. I hope to be a musician or an artist. I have a job in a shipping company, but one day I hope to be in the armed forces. I'm not big on double standards. Thank you all very much for following me. All right, maybe give us an idea of what you do on your channel. Give us an idea what you do on your channel. Let's check out... Nope. We don't open personal websites. Let's check out your Twitter. Let's check out your Instagram. Sorry, just checking everything really quick. Just reading some information that was given to me. Sorry about that. I'm sorry, guys. Give me a second here. No, not froze. I'm just reading some information real quick. I do apologize. I got contacted from my upper management, so I'm just reading that really quick. My apologies. All right. We're good. We're good. All right. Sorry about that. When they contact me, I have to read it. All right. So, let's see. Nifty. And you've been playing in VR chat. That's good too. That's actually really smart. All right. When was the last time you used this guy? 2 days ago. Okay. Let's see. Let's take a look at your playlist. Okay, I would definitely keep your liked videos privated, but according to this, you only have 18, 19, 20, 21 videos in your playlist. So you definitely want to know what you do your channel. And also a snippet of your channel description. Exactly. So let's take a look. Let's play Overwatch Extra Thick and Offensive Edition. What? My thoughts on Logan Paul and Danielle Bergoli. I don't even know what's going on at that. So we're gonna watch this. You got 4,236 views on that in 6 days. That's impressive, dude.
No! With that interruption out of the way, let's get started. My name is Neto Hikari. I upload Monday, sometimes Wednesday, and I also stream Friday and Saturday and sometimes Sunday. I upload video gaming content, commentaries, Mega Mighty Podcast. I'm also active on social media, so follow me there. Peace out and power up!
All right, so now here's VR chat makes me cringe. I love VR chat. It's fun. VR chat's a lot of fun. I like it. So that being said, I would say this is very quiet. This is actually very quiet. I could almost not hear your voice at all. The music was very loud. Didn't really tell us much about you. And you said I upload commentary, but you didn't really give us any examples. You gotta show us stuff. The only thing I really saw happening in this channel trailer is you playing Rocksmith. I think that was Rocksmith. That looked like Rocksmith. That was totally Rocksmith. So I would probably definitely rework this. I'm actually impressed that it got 4,236 views, though. The next thing I want to say is work on your tags. Your tags are going to need to be a bit more loved. Forgive me. One production mistake. The next thing I want to definitely say is New Year for me. If you want an explanation, please like, comment, and subscribe, and hope you can see you time soon. And that was left on the 17th, so that means you haven't really uploaded anything in like a day or 5. You actually haven't uploaded in a while, so I definitely would get back to that. Then you also don't exactly explain. You just say if you want an explanation, just please comment and subscribe, and I hope you can see the time to be reborn. That doesn't make any sense. So I would rather have an explanation a little bit more. Oh crap! I'm on the account from school. My channel is Sparky. I'll be right back on my account. Oh, okay. But I would definitely definitely fill that out a little bit more. It's not really filled out, and we're not even linked to your social media in wait, never mind. I'm being stupid and didn't click the right things. Always list your social media first. I know everyone wants to get paid in some form or fashion, but the Patreon and the Streamlab links, you probably would want to list your social media first, because that's where you want people to go first. It's hard to ask for any donations at any point in time for your channel being the size it is. I just wouldn't even try at this point in time. Not because you can't, just because you don't want to distract people from the real thing, which is your content and you. So that's why social media is something you want to definitely take a look at. All right. All right, Sparky's here. So work on thumbnails, work on tags, work on descriptions. Definitely work on your audio levels and cues and everything like that. Work on your what else could you work on? Description. Definitely need to work on your description. And just in general, just get back on this and work on that banner, because I know I've talked to you about that banner a couple times. Yeah, definitely get back on that, all right? That should help you out a bit. There you go. And also, congrats on getting all those views. That's actually really excellent. All right. Scraffy, are you still here? Give me 1 second. Shoot. Okay, guys. I do apologize. No, I'm not dead. I'm here. I do apologize. I actually have to cut the stream short. I need to... I have a little bit of a work emergency that just popped up. I do apologize. It's really... I feel absolutely terrible about this, but I actually absolutely have to go, like, right now. So I'll catch you guys later sometime. I do apologize. I don't mean to be like this. I will definitely go over your channel again. I'll do this stream on Thursday. Like, this just popped up. I have to go. I do apologize. Something came up. So I'll catch you guys later. I do greatly apologize, and show up to my stream and I'll be able to help you guys out. I am very, very sorry. All right. All right. I'll catch you all later. Thank you very much.